Okay, so here we are. I'm going to show you how to make a cylinder. Make sure you have more put on so that you can see all the different tools here. Hold on, I'm just going to move that. There we go. So make sure you hit more twice so you got all the tools. We're only going to use a couple, but make sure you got them. So to get here, you go to geogebra.org/geometry. Don't go to geogebra.com because you're going to end up with the graphing tool. We want geogebra.org/geometry. Okay. I'd put on the grid. You don't need the axis, and just put on major grid lines is fine. So we need to make a cylinder. So we're making a net. So we need a rectangle and two triangles. So to make our rectangle, you can use this polygon tool right here. So if you click polygon, it allows you to make any polygon. So I'm going to click one corner. Let's make it 3 centimeters, whatever tall. And how about we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long. So there is, that's only 5, whatever. So there is my rectangle, okay? And now I need to build the 2 circles on that. Now this is sort of a trickier part because we need to have our circles be the right size. So the tool we want is down here, and I think it's this one. Yes. So circle with center and radius will work just fine. What's this next one, by the way? Compass. Yeah, so we'll use this one. So when you click that, it allows you to make a circle. So when you click once, it puts in the point, and then it says, what do you want the radius to be? So now here we got to do a little bit of math. So we know our length here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we know that that relates to the circumference of the circle. In fact, that is the circumference of the circle. So the circle we make, we want a circumference of 5. So we need to do some sort of backwards, we need to do algebra is what we need. So let's think about it for a minute. We know that circumference, and I'm writing this down, circumference is equal to diameter times pi, okay? So in this, so I write that down, C equals D times pi. In this case, I know the circumference is 5, so 5 equals D times 3.14, whatever, however far you want to go. So that means I can flip that story around, and if I take 5, which is our circumference, and divide it by pi, I will get my diameter. So in this case, the diameter of the circle that we want would be 1.5915, and I'm just going to stop it there. So that's the diameter. So if the circle circumference is 5, so just sort of imagine a circle with a circumference of 5, its diameter, so from one end to the other through the center, is 1.59, et cetera, et cetera. So what I need to do is divide that by 2 to give me the radius. Okay, and I end up with a number that looks like this, 0.79. And like the more sort of decimal points you include, the closer it's going to be. But I'm just going to put all the numbers I got. But it's so minute, it's not going to matter. Anyways, now I push OK, and I've got the perfect sized circle. Okay, so I scroll back up to my just grabby tool, my move tool, and now I'm able to put that right on. It doesn't matter where I put it on the top, as long as it is touching the edge, it will be good enough. Okay, and then I'm going to copy that. So I just click it once, click that, duplicate, and now I've got my identical other circle for the other face. So I got my 2 bases, my 2 circle bases, and then I've got the lateral face here, the rectangle. Okay, now that's it. I'm done. So I can go ahead and print that, and I have my net, which I can use for my project. So in order to print it, just get that out of the way. And then if you click the 3 lines here, you'll see print preview. All right. And when you click that, I can then print. Now you guys can't print from the Chromebooks. So what you could do instead is you could screenshot it. So get a screenshot and then go ahead and just grab it like that. This is I'm running Linux, so it looks a little different, but you get the idea. And then you can go ahead and email me that screenshot. I'll save it or whatever, and I'll print that for you. And you'll be able to use that to build your cylinder, as well as to use that as a net to place on your passport. So if you want 2 copies, that's okay too. Just let me know in your email, okay? And you can write all the dimensions on that after you're done. And we're sort of pretending that each grid space is a centimeter. All right, so that's that. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.